Now, for today's part of the lesson, we are going to be looking at some new definitions. All right, some new definitions. All of these definitions are to do with map skills, to be able to read and recognize things on maps. All right, so today we're looking at a few features that we find in South Africa. And the first one we are looking at is the Cape, is the definition of the Cape. All right, you can find that on page 28 of your textbook. So please open your textbooks on page 28 and read the definitions with me and look at the definitions, because the questions are going to be related to this. And the previous quiz, I saw you didn't watch my videos. So you need to watch my videos, but you're watching this, so it's all good. All right. So first one is a cape. It's where the land goes into the sea. All right. It goes inwards, and it's usually a high peak going into the ocean. So high land going into the sea. So a piece of mountain sticking into a sea. That's why if you know Cape Town, have any of you been to Cape Town? If you know Cape Town, you'll know there's this big mountain, Table Mountain, and Signal Hill that goes out and it points into the sea. All right, that's why it's called Cape. All right, it's a cape. It's the point going in. You'll see it goes into the ocean and it's high. It's mountains. The next is the reverse one of a cape. It's called a bay. All right, not a bay like this is my bay. A bay. This is where the sea goes into the land. All right, so it's the sea going into the land. It's usually a flat, low part. It's quite low, no mountains for the sea to bump up against the mountain. It's flat and the sea goes into the land. You see, like this, it makes a bay, and it's usually a cool, nice place to swim because it's nice and flat and it won't be too deep. So this is a nice place to swim. All right, so if you're on holiday, find yourself a nice bay. All right, next one is an easy one, a mountain range. Right, not just a mountain range. That's a long few mountains that form one big mountain. Like Table Mountain is a mountain standing alone. It's not a mountain range. But if we look at the Waterberg Mountains, where we live here in Mokopane, this mountain, you can follow that mountain going around, going far away. It's a mountain range. A lot of different mountains forming one mountain range. Right, the next one, mountain peak. Now, a peak is the highest point. So a mountain peak is the highest point of a mountain. So if you look at the photos on page 28, you'll see, I'm not going to give away the answer, or I'm going to give away the answer, but it's the pointy one. It's just one part where the mountain is the highest. So if you look at this, the mountain range, a mountain range has got a mountain peak, the highest point. Now the question is, what's the difference between a mountain and a hill? All right, now a hill, that's the next one, is low. It's not as high as mountains. So it's also high parts, but it's not as high as mountains. So it's a range. It's a higher point, but it's not as high as a mountain. It's just like a small mountain, a baby mountain. It's a hill. All right. And then the next one is a valley. A valley is a part that you get between two high parts, between a mountain and a hill, or two hills, or two mountains. All right, you'll see if they're a mountain and a mountain next to each other, you'll see this low part here, it forms a valley. That's where you find the valley in between the two of those. Now that's the definitions for today. The cape, where the land goes into the sea, a bay where the sea comes into the land, mountain range, bunch of mountains together, mountain peak, the highest point of the mountain, hill, not as big as a mountain, small mountain, hill. All right, and a valley, the low part between two mountains, two hills, two higher parts is called the valley. All right, you're going to need to be able to identify those, But we'll do that in the quiz and some other fun activities and some fun questions. Please have a look. Please remember to watch all the videos, not just this one. If I post another one, please watch them, because I can see if you watch them or not. I can see the views that I get. So please do watch them. I enjoy making them, and I'll see you guys again. Cheers. Bye.